everybody, and welcome to Alice Madness Returns. Let me just go down to options. Just go ahead and turn the sound down a little bit. Well, this is a game by Spicy Horse. I mean, I've completed the game already, but obviously. So, this is the sequel to American McGee's original Alice. Now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you an excerpt of the original Alice. So, the original Alice came out in 2000. It was a PC title. And it was released by EA back in, the good old PC days where a lot of games weren't really coming out on console. And it's a game that was based on The Adventures of Alice, Lewis Carroll's novel. And essentially, Alice, the protagonist, her family is killed in a house fire before the game takes place, and she spends this time in a psychiatric clinic. And doing so essentially retreats her to Wonderland, which Wonderland has been also disfigured by her mental psyche. This is a game that takes place, I think, like, either a year or... Let me see how long it takes place. So it's a year after the original game. The original title is... I was originally thinking about playing it because it is playable on the Xbox One X. However, I'm not really too much of a fan of that game. I played it a couple times, but it's not really a game that I like all that much. So, this game is a game that I played a whole lot. I mean, I'm not kidding. This was a game that I played with my friend Christine back when I was living in Colorado. We used to play this game consistently. And it's just a really great platformer, and I'll show you. We're going to just go ahead and start a brand new game. Hopefully. Yeah. Alright. So we're just going to go ahead and start a brand new game. It always says continue, so if you want to start a new game, you have to chapter select. This game is just phenomenal, and in all honesty, we're going to talk a little bit about Alice Asylum.
It's not a dream, it's a memory, and it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait, you're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped. My past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly hurt. Call for a doctor. She'll be all right.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that.
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new one emerge.
Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound. There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well...
Oh, the
cost
sound
of
is very
forgetting
strange.
high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and
And I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
very well, Doctor.
So yeah, pretty gruesome opening to to the game. The art in this game is really, really cool.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie, your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
So the art in this game is really nice. Also kind of strange. A lot of people, when they saw the art for this, kind of compared it to Tim Burton. It's very Tim Burton-esque, which is true. It is very kind of Tim Burton-esque. This game seemingly, a lot of the textures, the audio is very strange. I don't know if that's just like in my headset or if it's just like in general.
Can't find the door.
Strangely echoed audio. I don't mind, but we'll see. Yeah, there's like first person.
Do you right? Still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure. Terminal
So you-
condition.
So the reason you actually use first person is so that you can actually look around for puzzles. The
Wasted doctor's time.
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
some of the puzzles in this game are quite difficult, from what I remember. There's platforming puzzles and stuff that require timing. Abandoned toys and worn-out shoes have a past, and the people who use them too. My past was consumed by fire. But this game is, I mean, maybe not now because of how it runs, but this game was nearly flawless when it came out. The art is great, the story is great, the music is great, even the combat is fantastic. The Illustrated News feeds an insatiable appetite for domestic mayhem and industrial disaster. Fire at match factory, 6 girls missing. Is there anything more predictable? The world's gone quite mad. This game takes place in the late 1800s. I think it's like 1870 something.
10 years in the Louvre. No relation. She's an orphan.
She's an orphan. So we're no longer in the psychiatric
Mr. Kane
hospital.
had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
This photograph of my family was delivered here by post. No message, no return address. I'm grateful for this memento, but I wish I could thank the sender. So yeah, Alice, this is Alice's drawings of like Wonderland characters. She lives in the orphanage now, outside of the asylum that she was once locked in. However, we will see a little bit of the asylum. Speaking of asylum, Alice, there was going to be an Alice 3. However,
Doctor's pet. Too good for the asylum.
okay, fact, I-
Better without the charm.
oh, what's that? This likeness captures the doctor's confidence. His dress is fastidious. His bearing calm. Just shy of classically handsome, he likely instructed the artist how to render his nose. So the thing about Alice Asylum, Alice 3, was that American McGee actually had tons of ideas, and you can actually see a lot of the concept stuff for the game online. He originally had a Kickstarter that was going for that, and it kind of sat in limbo for a while because EA has the rights to this series, and they've chosen to do absolutely fuck all with it. So if you're ever wondering why we don't have another one of these, it's because EA is too busy trying to make live service bullshit than make great fucking single-player titles like this. American McGee has virtually given up on ever creating a sequel. I know a lot of people have been trying to bring it back,
Dream, perhaps.
but they need to get the rights away from EA, to be honest.
I can't come this way, love. Go round.
Might use the underground one day if they ever complete the construction.
You can build a flat on it.
So they're building the metro.
She's had me quite a fright.
Machine-made corsets.
How do you have it?
You like Boccherini, Missy? How about Paganini?
I just listen to music, sir. I don't know. I don't really have a preference. There's a kitty.
The Sandman's coming in his train of cars, with moonbeam windows and the wheels of stars. So hush, you little ones, and have no fear. The man in the moon, he's the engineer.
She ever
Alright.
work? Where's
Alright,
her
well.
black? Too good for company. She don't get close. Hates being touched. Who likes it then? Never slept.
This game is very British. It's very classically British.
Hang off, Missy. Move along.
Fuck off, Missy. Move along. I love these old British these like classic, overly zealous British accents. Hello, kitty.
Hello, Puss. Puss, 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 Puss. Don't be afraid.
It's not the kitty that has to be afraid, Alice. For a second, I thought that said cockmaker, and I was like, this game is a little bit more obscene than I thought.
Now, where has that cat gone?
Kitty!
Like a real job, no changing nappies.
Honestly, some of the characters remind me of like Dishonored,
10 minutes at a
the
time.
Dishonored artwork. Like I kind of look at this game and I kind of see Dishonored a little bit in terms of the way the characters look.
You look like a discerning gent.
Alright, I'm getting there. I'm back in the
Sometimes the
Seems following
subtitles
fairy
show up,
creatures
sometimes
into
they don't.
dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
Well, Alice, unfortunately, the vice will tighten. Oh God. Hold up. Can I help you? Oh God. I'm not available.
My stars and garters, Alice Liddell. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds, like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to.
Alice is really pretty. She just has a.
No surprise.
She's just got a really like.
Chestnuts right before her eyes.
Like she's just got a really pretty look to her.
Wasted everyone's time.
Her eyes, I think it's
Dr.
her
Bombay
eyes. I think it's the
moved
green
him.
eyes.
Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration.
It's like a innocence
Found
kind
her
of pretty.
new clothes. Who got her a place at Bombay's? Where'd she be without me? On the street, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, all died on my account, I couldn't save you. I've told her my silence is for sale. Cheap. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore, or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Guess she can't remember her name, what I heard.
So she's basically using her for money to keep her silence of the idea that Alice believes she started the fire that got her family killed. And the doctor that took the rabbit, he works at the asylum. So, but yes, she's got like a really kind of pretty face, like an innocence type of look to her. And although the thing of that innocence is that she's, as you'll see when we get into Wonderland, she's quite a brutal killer. I think that's kind of the contrast of this like pretty innocence look with the striking green eyes, and yeah, the brutality. There's London in the industrial age.
Nurse Witness, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph. Need a drink.
One man needs weapon.
Alice is regressing. Back to Wonderland she goes. We can't go looking like that, can we? We need a change of outfit. Hello, blue dress, my old friend. The skull bow, the omega necklace. Oh yeah. Alice is looking badass as ever. And the dresses change over time.
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Chris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this Wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
All right, well, here we are, back in Wonderland, the Vale of Tears. All right. So Alice has the ability to, like, triple jump, basically, and you can float down. Ah, there it is, the Vorpal Blade. Alice's knife. I also have the, the little bombs, the little white rabbit bombs, and my hobby horse. Let me get kind of adjusted back into this. So, there is collectibles, memories, reduler rooms, bottles, snouts, and then like there's like, you know, you collect teeth and stuff like that as currency. Painting roses increases like health. Your weapons, all of my weapons are upgraded, so we don't have to worry about that. There's the pepper grinder, the hobby horse, the teapot cannon. Memories. See, a lot of these memories are
Flower's
like
purpose is simple and immutable.
they're like little
Human
things that
purpose is fickle,
you hear in the
because it is a slave to
main
memory.
world, I guess.
Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
They're little things that you find. So there's Dr. Bumby. Then there's Alice's kind of
You're part frog, Alice,
stuff from her past.
You jump so well.
Yeah. You have Pris.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
Then you have Dr. Wilson.
Look how small she's become. All
who's
curled
from
up.
the
She's
asylum.
barely there. A vixen in her hidey hole.
You have the nanny.
Finish your soup, girls. Bovine juveniles gave their all for it.
And then you have Dr.
An
Radcliffe.
industry thrives on suffering,
Also from the asylum.
obsolescence, and ruination, Alice. It's made the East End into a privy. Consider a simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
So yeah, they're just kind of like little, I guess you could say, phrases from Alice's past. Yeah. There's a lock on. Your shield is this umbrella to block stuff. You have the pepper grinder, and then you have the teapot cannon, which launches like bombs. You can charge it as well to launch an even bigger bomb. So yeah, that's how that works. But yeah, that's the concept of the combat. Beautiful world. Beautiful marbles. Okay, so you find them like this.
You're part frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
So yeah, that's how you get those. And they can be hidden. They're kind of hidden. Sometimes they're like hidden in pretty non-obvious places. You never know where you'll find them. Sometimes there's like little crevices that you have to sneak through. So you kind of have to use the camera. So you could find something literally like around a corner, like here. You could find something, because this game very much is, you know, like a platformer at heart. So it's gonna definitely hide things from you.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
But the world is beautiful. It's just really well made. Oh man, the like. How do I? I gotta remember. How do I shrink? I have to remember how to shrink.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool.
There we go.
A spongy consistency.
Oh, there you go. So
poisonous.
That's the other 2 controls. There's like a dodge mechanic that allows you to like turn into butterflies. And then there's the ability to shrink, which allows you to pass through these keyholes. And then once you come in here, you can get a lot of you can find areas, like little hidden areas to do like battles and stuff.
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
Oh, I'm invisible.
Oh my god. I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
This game is a little broken, it seems, on
but the upside
newer
is
consoles.
that while smaller,
you can see things that are nearly invisible.
Well, you can't see me at all. I'm completely invisible. Oh, there I
get
am.
it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Because you have to understand, this game actually, on the 360, ran very, very well. So, yeah, it's really just the Xbox One that seemingly runs this game terribly. So yeah, when you shrink, sometimes you'll see things on the ground, invisible stuff, which is nice.
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there, a vixen in her hidey-hole.
So you can actually skip a lot of these. You can, like, when you do the game like we're doing with like chapter select, you can skip a lot of that stuff and just go forward. By the way, if you shrink in those, that's how you get the teeth. And again, the teeth is the currency. The old slug. Hi, Mr. Slug. Yeah, I sense this game is going to be a little broken for what we're playing it as. Again, I want to preface by saying this game ran very well on the 360. It's really just kind of the Xbox One that makes it run
more fun
pretty
alone
bad.
than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice.
Yay, time for the first slide. I highly recommend that if you like this game, especially the music, go get the soundtrack for this game. It is a god-tier soundtrack. You can kind of brake a little bit by leaning back. Oh, it's bloody now. Now we're gonna get serious. It's time for some combat. This is the, what do you call it? Wabbajack?
The vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
I've always wanted a real, like, replica of this knife. Large kitchen knife with all the etchings. It's just, go snicker snack, it leaves them dead, as seen in a previous poem. The vorpal blade inflicts the swiftest damage to a single target at close range. Yeah, the vorpal blade killed the Wabbajack.
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
If there's one thing in this game that I love, it's that combat. So we don't really need the teeth. Just breaking things for fun, really. Yeah, we got it. Alright, time for some combat. Insidious ruin.
Gross and evil in a single monstrosity.
Alright, you can dodge. Dodge while jumping. nice to be back in this game again. It's been quite a long time since I've actually played this
A
game.
flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because
Like
it is a slave
2015
to
or
memory.
2016 or so.
Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
So there's no sprint, but she moves pretty quick. While jumping, press and hold A to initiate the float. To further extend the float, press and hold again while jumping. Something like that. Oh, there's a gold tooth. These are always the best ones you want the gold teeth. Hello, ma'am.
It's you again, Alice. You may approach. Why would I do that? You want to eat me? Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me. You'll find that grinder serviceable. Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
So that is the Duchess, and she, in the first game, tried to eat Alice. Pepper grinder. You have obtained the Duchess's pepper grinder. Spice up your foes. Prepare savory snouts. So yeah, the idea of the pepper grinders, you can see my pepper grinder doesn't look like the one we just picked up. It's because it's fully upgraded. But the pepper grinder is used for like pig snouts as a collectible. It's also used to destroy things like bolter flies here. But as you can see, it also does have like a recharge to it. Oh shit! Oh, that's right, you gotta dodge him off you. Throughout every domain, keep an ear out for snouts. Enter the aiming mode, and you use the pepper grinder. Once the snout is full of pepper, you reveal paths and collectibles. So yeah, the idea is really to listen. Again, this game's full of tons of collectibles. And I've never gotten them all. It's mostly because I just never used a guide to do so.
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
Bunch of gold teeth. So you also have to be within a certain distance, too. You can't do it from too far away. Oh, I fell. Even like the aiming mode, like the frame that goes around while you aim, is really nice. Oh, I hear one. There he is. That's an invisible wall. So yeah, it's always like a good idea to shrink a lot when you're running around. You'll see like clues hidden.
Finish your suit, girls. Bovine juveniles.
The mock turtle lost at sea. Oh. I didn't even see that that one was moving. This game is all about, like, jumping, timing, and distance. It's always about, like, timing your jumps at the, like, the edge. You don't want to jump before you're at the edge. The slithering ruins. I'm gonna shoot these guys up as well. Those guys will jump on you as well. Let's use the hobby horse. There we go. Get out of here. See, sometimes there's like little hidden doors. There's a bottle in here. So you can see when you pause, there's 18 bottles, there's 26 memories, and there's 14 pepper snouts. And the Redula rooms are like a combat thing. You have to like kill enemies to get a reward. This game has like a lot of elements of other like hack and slash games that you see kind of brought over into this. Be it things like Devil May Cry, or things like at the time like 99 Nights was out. Memory over here.
The railway running through Wonderland sounds calm, that's efficient. Noise and smoke, like snips and snails, perhaps. Best to forget that train. A mock turtle as conductor? Oh, no, I don't think that would do at all.
Oh god. So yeah, if you die to something like that, you just kind of go back. But you keep the collectibles that you had, so it's not too bad. The game is very flowy in terms of its traversal because of the jumping and all that. Very flowy. Look at that. Oh, okay. Hollow Eaves. Read this as your life depended on it, because it does. Gather these pearly whites to prevent your premature arrival before the pearly gates. My friends can use the choppers, and you'll improve your weapon's capacity. So yeah, that's all like the teeth are used for. They're used to upgrade the weapons, so they're just like, you know, over time the look of them does change. From like 1 to 4, and of course they get more expensive as they go. So
I've always hated mechanical malfunctions. This disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
There goes the Looking Glass Railway. All right, well, let's see here. A lot of really epic views in this as well. Just like you can just look around and just see all this amazing art. Well, we're gonna have to do this our way. Oh god. My bad. And Alice's hair is like so flowy, it's almost like water. It's almost like you're underwater. Which is ironic because we will eventually go underwater. But it just looks like you're underwater as you move. So there we go. We've kind of changed up the breakables. Bunch of teapots. So I have to go back to the main menu to look, which I'll do probably the next part, but I thought I had DLC for this. I can't remember if it was DLC for like weapon skins or something like that, so. Teapot people! So Alice can dodge enemy attacks. You want to dodge as they attack, and that's how you kill them, because you can't break through the shield. So it's all about dodging as they. Okay. Any of the others of you want to go? With your spoons and your forks and shit? Poor dude. Dead in his mech. Lost and don't know where to go? Try using Shrink, where the violets grow. While Shrink sense will reveal hidden paths and clues. And they also heal you. So there's also invisible platforms. What's in here? Probably a bottle. Just lots of hidden crevices and cavities. So yeah, when they do, as you can see, turn completely invisible.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
Oh. Who's that guy? So here's the Mad Hatter's like floating castle. Gold teeth. Hatter's Domain. The Clockwork Cathedral. They're like, we'll send the cable car right away. Just please stop blowing the horn. Please, just don't blow that horn anymore. Hatter Industries. Nice teapot cable car. Where's the seats? Why are there no seats? I gotta... Oh, never mind. There's some... Like, I gotta stand the whole time? Bro, how dare you.
The Hatter's Domain. Almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit. is it?
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Uh-oh.
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Ow. I've been crashed to the wall. Here we are, new dress!
I've made more graceful entrances. I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
As I said, the dress will change over time. Some vents need to be activated by turning valves. While on the vent, you can rotate Alice. To exit the vent, press A or simply move away from it. So now we have this industrial, kind of mechanical, clockwork type dress. Very cool. It's also a pig snout. So yeah, so you can float around.
Lizzie, remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrods it was. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
So I can hear him, but I can't. And see the music, you can hear the music is this like tick tock, tick tock. We need to get over there somehow. Look at this asshole. She's like all the way over there. Ah, yes. The invisible platforms. Oh my god, and on my TV, they're so hard to see. Holy shit. Especially in this vision, like, where I'm gonna be... This is gonna be a nightmare. Aha, there we are. Back to where we were. Alright, over to the other side. Bye. Gotta get over to that. Oh god, all the dodos. All the dodos they've hung in here. so awful. Bit of a fixed camera angle for there, for that that room specifically. See, it's so awful. The bolts in their eyes. Ugh. They just roast them over a fire. They don't give a shit. Might dodge a little bit more. There we go. I just have to actually use my dodge, you know? My, trust when I said that my gameplay of Rise the Ronin was, has taught me how much to use my dodge a lot more, instead of just blocking. Alright, wait for this to come back. Hope you like the knife. That's what you get. Gold tooth. Man, this game is just so cool. It was one of those games that, like, I never really thought that I would like it at the time. I didn't really know much about the Alice games, and then when I heard about this game, I heard that it was a sequel, and so I'm like, okay, well, if it's a sequel, I gotta play the first one. So I didn't have a PC at the time, so I asked a friend if I could use his PC to play it. And I kind of liked it, but it wasn't like my favorite game, and I thought, well, maybe I won't play this at first. And then I read reviews of it, and a lot of people were saying that it's just a phenomenal hack and slash. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. So I got it. It was a game I got for my birthday at the time. I was younger. And I played it, and I loved it. This was kind of one of those games that kind of, like the DMC, like the Ninja Theory DMC, really made me love hack and slash games a lot more. Dodge a little too late. It was like 99 Nights, this game, DMC, they all kind of like ignited my love for hack and slash games. I think it's a real shame that a lot of a lot of people call it action adventure genre now, has gone very much the way of the Dark Souls, because games that play like this, and kind of like how you'll see with Dante's Inferno as well, which is what we're going to be playing alongside this. Both this game and Dante's Inferno are kind of like not the kind of genre of hack and slash that we see anymore. I hear the snout, but I don't know where he is. Oh, actually, he could be be down here. Yep. Ding! Some gold teeth.
My heart is open, Alice. Never closed. Never locked. It needs no key.
Make sure I don't walk off the edge. I just wish that we could get hack and slashes like this again, to be honest. Because I do tell people all the time that I feel like this genre of hack and slash is kind of dead. I think that it kind of got overplayed a lot, and so a lot of people kind of moved away from it, and they've kind of moved more into the Dark Souls. Again, it's like that kind of Souls-like combat mechanics, the Souls-like combat, the Souls-like structuring. Big Snout is right below us. Allows you to get up there. The traversal may look easy now, but oh boy. Yeah, later in this game, there's a specific part of this game that I very much remember, and oh boy, I am not looking forward to that. He's like somewhere up around here. It might actually be below us. Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's just this like fast-paced, kind of like this fast-paced combat and kind of like and movement, where you have like a lock-on, but the combat is like a faster-paced combat.
Alice was often around. Clearly, I learned some power, I suspect. Her sister, though loving and much loved, was too old to be a playmate.
So yeah, I very much enjoy this kind of genre of hack and slash of I guess you could call it action adventure now, so they call it, but you know, don't get me wrong, I'm moving into more of the Souls-like type of stuff. We played Rise of the Ronin, we played a few things like Jedi Survivor stuff. Souls lights, really, not likes, lights. We're gonna be playing the iPod. We're gonna be playing we're gonna be playing Stellar Blade. So you gotta shoot this guy to kind of get him down. You go in and you get him. There we go. We're playing Stellar Blade. We're gonna probably check out Black Myth Wukong as well. Flintlock. Here, kill that guy. So I have plenty of them that are kind of on the list of that I want to play. I'm definitely gonna try out like Flintlock and stuff before I stream it. I'm gonna play it on Game Pass specifically, but if I do end up playing it on the channel, I will buy it on PS5. It's my fault. Got heaps of trash. We gotta go to the Lost and Found. All this trash among all the gears. Can't keep nothing clean.
He's
Yeah.
obsessed with time.
Cheshire Cat will show up
a
few times here and there.
Short. Rush yourself off, girl. You're at your best after all.
That's right, I can't jump through that. It's burning hot tea. It's scalding hot tea. So yeah, we're gonna have stuff like that, as you can see. A lot of these timed switches, timed switch puzzles. It's kind of the vibe. We work our way up around there. So there are 6 like main chapters to this game, broken up into several parts. This game takes about, well, I think it's like about 12 or so hours, maybe. Let's go down through here. That looks like the main way to go. Well, it says a bottle. See, we can't come back from this door. It's like that decision where you're like, is this the right way to go or the wrong way? Oh yeah, I remember this. There we go. My friend Christine, who used to play this game all the time as well, she's a huge Alice fan. She's a huge fan of this game. She obsessively played this game, and she loved. She would always play it like on the easiest difficulty, and then she eventually graduated herself to playing this game on the hardest difficulty imaginable. And it was kind of crazy to watch her play because she got so good at this game and she just knew it so like the back of her hand. She just knew it so well. Time to slide. There's a lot of sliding in this game too. A lot of repeat stuff, but they kind of change it up by making it look different, which it doesn't make it feel new. It just makes it feel fresh, I guess. There's our bombs. I totally forgot about our bombs. Some walls and floors are weak and can be destroyed. Place the clockwork bomb near the weak surface. Detonate it to destroy the weak surface. You know, I also just remembered you can use clockwork bombs to hold down switches as well. I should have done that, but I keep forgetting I have it. Kind of lay it there. Break the wall. That one I levitated. That was nice. Hold on a sec. I just wanted to see. I didn't know if there was another like room behind me. Tick. Dog. Tick. I don't think I can destroy this one. Oh no, it's in here.
We'll all roast in our beds, Alice, for the sake
Oh,
of
God.
your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper.
Oh.
This horde of flammables wants only a malignant spark and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
Well, you say that, and we're about to relive it a little bit.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
The first key. So we gain these keys over time, kind of unlocking our past, in a sense. When Alice's health is low, Hysteria becomes available. Enter Hysteria by clicking left stick. While in Hysteria, Alice cannot be hurt and will inflict more damage. Hysteria only lasts for a limited time. Alright, well you could have given me the chance to enter Hysteria, you fucking piece of shit. It's like it's telling me how to do it, and then I go to click it, but here we go. I'm covered in blood. Bleeding from my eyes. And so the thing with Hysteria is that it helps you gain more hearts, so that when you kill enemies, they're more likely to drop hearts to heal you. You probably will not see a lot of Hysteria mode being used, to be honest. Maybe later in the game, but not for a while. Aiming mode by clicking on S. Shoot the switch when it's red and inactive. When it turns green, it's activated. So yeah, you gotta shoot the switch until it's green. And then it's like a countdown timer. Again, game has a lot of this like timing stuff.
No. Bad dream. A blasted good night.
Hatter, I recall leaving you in a decrepit condition.
What?
Not in pieces.
Oh, it's you.
What's happened here? You've lost your hat, and some parts are missing.
Missing indeed.
The whole goddamn body.
Being what they are. I barely missed their missing. As to what's happened, you should know that better than I. It's your place after all. I know my place.
When did you ever know your place, or how to keep it? Now what's going on?
What's going on? Round and up and down, into my ears, into my eyes, and up my nostrils, down my gullet, and finally in my guts.
Papa was exceedingly fond of trains. I don't like them much.
You won't like this one at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the Looking Glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles. The stink is ferocious, light blinding, the noise hellacious.
Ah, quite, Hatter. I get the idea. A bad train.
The world is upside down, Alice. Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I'm left tealess.
Tragic. If I do help, will you help me in return?
Cross my heart, if I had one. find my limbs and toss them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now, that's a good girl. Best way out is through the clock face.
Alright. So that's Hatter. He's currently a little indisposed since he doesn't have any limbs. Alright, 2 places. So we have this, which we can't go up yet. Little elevator. Have to go this way. Pressure pads function only when weight is applied. Clockwork bomb can be used to maintain weight on the pressure pad. So there you go. That's how you get that down. But if we go off of it, it goes back up. Okay, and you can see the timer on the right there counting down. So you can't have it forever, but it's useful. Smelling and regurgitating. Nice. Always where I wanted to go. Assemblage for destruction as required. Cranking up and pressing down. Here's our umbrella shield, which is really only used for like ranged attacks. While focused, block. You can block like more powerful attacks. Timed correctly, you can deflect certain enemy attacks. Menacing ruin. So these bigger guys. Alright, well, I didn't do that. There we go. Bit more of a stronger enemy. Where's the pig snout? I swear there was, as I say, there's a pig snout.
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
Oh. Alright, where do we want to go first? Smelling and regurgitating, or cranking up and pressing? You know what, let's crank that hog. Let's crank our hog. We're gonna crank up and press down. Alright. Oh, up the stairs. Getting our little teacup. Yo, coaster! Hog cranked. Indeed.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
Alright, well. I'm gonna know, I guess. I can tell you expire.
The industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination. It's made the East End
this one over here.
privy. Consider simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
Okay, well, gotta make it past, we don't want to get fisted, so... Alright, so this switch stops us from being fisted. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! My bad. Okay. Let's see. So really, we can only kind of get over here. Can get through here. Really looks like the only place that we can go, so we probably have to avoid being fisted. Just wait for it to come down again. Always know that you can use the dodge to get past stuff like that as well. Alright. Oh, yeah, I gotta go small. Setting dodge instead of being small. Bottle service! Just come down. You know, we explore a little bit just because it's easy. It's not really a hindrance to explore. Nasty slug. Alright, so this raises these up. We're gonna need that, so we gotta fucking hustle. Again, these timed puzzles ain't shit compared to what's coming. I tried to dodge, and I dodged into the wall. I also hit B for some reason. No idea why. I hit B because I saw the rabbit, that's probably why. Alright. Again, time to hustle. Well, I can tell you expire. Fuck you, tea kettle. You dumb eyeball. Oh god. Alright, not going in there yet. Whew. Nasty slug. Follow me, little man! Or don't. It doesn't matter. You're dead. Oh god. Oh god, watch the fists. We got fisted once. I totally didn't see the middle one, so that was my bad.
Some insects eat their young, and they have much to teach us, alive or dead.
Alright, well that's a little grim, don't you think? Oh boy. Well, I think we will leave it there. I'm going to head back to the main menu real quick. We'll leave it off there for this part. Extra content? I mean, there's characters, so you can see, like, the different enemies. Madcaps, Slithering Ruins, iPods. Troubling Visions. These are like concept art. Yeah. Alice's History. So yeah, this is the story for Alice, the original Alice. There you go. And then it's all of the like cutscenes. So yeah. Oh, equip. There we go. So let Wonderland decide how Alice is dressed. So you can do. It'll switch. There's the theme dress. You'll have Siren. You'll see that. You'll see all these later. You can pretty much like change through them. Silk Maiden. Royal Suit. Misstitched. Yeah. Vorpal Blade. I don't think we can change how these look. So yeah, and each dress actually gives you different stuff. So like, classic, regain health when shrunk. Breakables drop more teeth than roses. Enemies drop twice as many roses, twice as many teeth. Health is limited to 4 roses total. Shrink sense duration is doubled. Yeah. So there you go. So yeah, that's gonna be that. In terms of part 1, when we come back next time, we will continue. I hope that you enjoyed this. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.